Welcome to Kusum.net. This is ASP.NET MVC tutorial and you are watching part 68 known action attributes in MVC. Before watching this video, please watch my part 65, 66 and 67. Inside of that, I was explained about action selectors, check and uncheck checkboxes using jQuery, deleting multiple rows. Okay. So in this session, you will learn what is the use of non-action attributes in MVC and how do you restrict access to public methods in a controller. So an action method is a public method in a controller that can be invoked using a URL. So by default, if you have any public method in a controller, then it can be invoked using a URL request. To restrict access to public methods in a controller, non-action attribute can be used. You can see here like this, you can use decorate your method with non-action attribute. So public cannot be used that method. Okay, let's see how to do it. So this is my controller, and inside of that I have these two methods, string method 1, string method 2. And if I display or if I run this page, when I run this page, it will use the path using the controller and the name of the method. Suppose I want to invoke method 1, then simply I will write controller name and method 1. So it will display method 1 is invoked, whatever inside of this method. Okay, and simply if I will display method 2, run method 2, then it will display method 2 is invoked. So it simply use the method names and the controller name to execute the view page. Okay, if I don't want to execute or don't want to allow the public to access these two methods or execute the page, then what I will do, I will use the non-action attributes here. So how to use this non-action attributes? Using non-action, I will decorate this method with non-action attribute. So when I run this program using this non-action decorated attribute method 2, then now it doesn't allow the people to access this method. If you have some work and you don't want to allow the public to access this method, then you can use this technique. Okay, non-action attribute. So let's method 2. Okay, so now method 2 doesn't allow to view the page, right, because of this non-action attribute. Same like that, if you so another way to restrict access to methods in a controller is by making them private. And how to do it? We simply remove this non-action attribute, and here in place of public I will use private. Right, now run the program and check it. So this private method will work for some users which you have allowed, and for the public it will restrict. For all it will restrict, and only for such users is it will work. So let's go customers and method 2. Right, so it doesn't run. Okay, so in general it's a bad design to have a public method in a controller that is not an action method. If you have any such method for performing business calculations, it should be somewhere in the model and not in the controller. Means no need to use this inside of the controller because it is bad to use. But however, if for some reason if you want to have public methods in a controller and you don't want to treat them as actions, then use non-action attribute simply. right? So this is the end of my video session, and if you like this video, please like it, share it, subscribe it. Thank you.